Why endurance? Why is this topic of endurance so important after leaving these abusive relationships?
Well, when you get out of the relationship, most people are so lost because we lose our identities in these relationships. Over time, our entire identity becomes wrapped up in this abusive person, in this manipulative person. And so when we leave, we're at a state of confusion. We have lost our entire sense of identity. And sometimes it's easy to just go back into another relationship where we find the same traits in new people, and we just find ourselves cycling through these reckless relationships. And building endurance requires you to take a step back, understand who you are, and that's a whole nother topic because we can go down 5 different avenues on self-discovery, right? But taking a step back, rediscovering who you are, understand who you are without this person, understand that a lot of your main motivators were never for yourself to begin with. And once you start to dig in on who you are as a person and how you want to grow and evolve as a person, then you can actually start to live, right? Then you can actually start to make decisions that are right for you. Communities that are right for you, and ultimately leading you to partners that are right for you. It's an incredible journey, and it's not easy. It takes a lot of women 1 to 5 years, I'd say, depending on how long that they've been in these abusive relationships and how much trauma they've had prior to entering those relationships. Like how many lies have they been told and had to live through to get to that place where they're ready to start making decisions and living for themselves.
Yeah, when you say 1 to 5 years, 1 to 5 years to do what?
To really figure out who they are, why they do what they do, and who they want to be going forward. Who do they want to choose to be going forward? I know in my journey, when I got out of my relationship, I had no idea who I was. No idea who I was without this man and his family. I just was totally consumed by all of that. And you spend so much time grieving that person, and you spend a lot of time I guess focusing on the things that were done wrong to you, that once you get through that grief and you start to self-reflect and look at who you are at your core, for me it was realizing that I had just been surviving my entire life, right? And so by surviving, I had just been going and doing and going and doing without understanding why I was doing the things I was doing on the daily. And when I say doing and surviving, I mean just getting through life, trying to find someone that I love and who loved me back, trying to raise a daughter, trying to bring in money to pay the bills, like all of these things that keep us distracted from the things that really matter in our lives, which is being intentional about what we do, why we do it. And so for me, it took me really evaluating myself and understanding why I was picking these partners that seemed to leave me broken or hurt. And to do that, it takes a lot of hard work of looking at yourself and understanding different experiences that happened along the way that morphed your behaviors and changed you into who you are and why you tick the way you tick. So when I say 1 to 5 years, it really just depends on how long you've been on this hamster wheel of doing without thinking. And in order to be able to do that, it's like, peeling back all the layers of the onion on where things started and how you got here.